Hey guys, welcome back to Top 10 Nerd. I'm Ron Mackenzie Lafergie. There are some pretty cool spells in Harry Potter. There are also some pretty dumb spells in Harry Potter. And the dumb ones are way more entertaining, so screw the cool ones. Here's my list of top 10 dumbest spells in Harry Potter. Number 10. Anapneo. This spell is used to clear the airway of a target should they be choking. This is basically just the magic Heimlich maneuver, and it has such a specific usage that it's pretty freaking rare that it'll be useful. I mean, with pretty much any spell, there will be a time where it isn't dumb, but this is such a specific case that I think it's fair to call it a bad spell. But hey, maybe if I found myself choking one day, I'd be singing a different tune. Number 9. Ridiculous. This is perhaps the most specific spell on this list, and even though it's effective in what it's meant to do, it's pretty dumb. Ridiculous is the spell used to defeat a boggart, where you picture something funny happening to it and take away its ability to scare you. Ridiculous. I feel like any number of spells would work. Why not just use Stupefy or Petrificus Totalis? I get that it makes for a funny scene and everything, but it's just an unnecessary spell. I tried to find out if boggarts are particularly resistant to other spells, but I couldn't find anything. If someone could clarify this for me in the comments, that would be awesome, because right now it's just weird to me. Number 8. Recto. This is an example of a spell that's actually pretty useful at times, but just makes no sense whatsoever. Recto is used to erect a shelter, like when Hermione used it to build a tent for Harry, Ron, and her while they're out on their own. Yeah, and it works well, and it's useful to not have to struggle to put the tent together. But here's the thing, it just doesn't make sense. How does the spell know how to build the tent? It's not like there's a set of motions that could be imparted to the spell. Every tent is different. Does the spell have artificial intelligence? It's so dumb. Okay. Sorry, I know you have to suspend disbelief and all that, but it makes no sense. Look at that, I made it through the whole spiel without making an erect joke. My mom will be proud. Number 7. Arrow shooting spell. This is a spell that shoots arrows from the user's wand. It became popular when it was used by fans of the Quidditch team the Appleby Arrows, but was banned by the league after the ref was hit in the nose with an arrow. This is just dumb in so many ways. First, what kind of genius decided it'd be a good idea to shoot arrows onto a sports field? Second, it wouldn't even be good to use as an offensive spell. You have a wand that can cause explosions and you're using it to shoot arrows? Get with the times, man. Number 6. The Batbogie Hex. This is a hex that causes the target's boogers to turn into bats and fly out their nose. Its inventor, Miranda Goshawk, allegedly created it so that the user could shut someone up long enough to listen to what you have to say. Apparently this doesn't cause permanent damage in humans since it isn't viewed too harshly by most, but it sounds like having bats appear in my nose would just make it explode. Now this isn't to be confused with the curse of the bogies, which is another dumb curse that gives the target a cold. Yeah, sure, Avada Kedavra is pretty bad, but please God, not a cold. Number 5. Carpe Retraction. This is also called the seize and pull charm, and allows the user to shoot a rope from their wand and pull the target towards them. This would be a good spell if there wasn't such thing as Wingardium Leviosa or Accio. But with those spells, this is just a worse version of two things. If I go to the bathroom and realize I forgot my phone, would I rather use Accio and have it float towards me, or chuck a rope at it and pull it over? Seriously, why does this spell exist? Plus, you actually have to pull the thing towards you with this spell. Like, sure, there may be a time or two where this is better, but it's pretty dumb to use a spell that's just a worse version of existing spells. Number 4. Glissio. This is one of the most specific and useless spells in all of Harry Potter. Glissio is used to turn steps on a stairway into a slide. I'm pretty sure it was just created for the one scene where Hermione uses it to escape the Death Eaters, because it's just no damn reason to have a spell for this. How many times have you been at the top of a flight of stairs and gone, gosh, I wish this was a slide? Actually, now that I think of it, I've done that quite often. It'd actually be pretty fun. Okay, I've changed my mind. This is the best spell ever. Number 3. Most Transfiguration spells. Transfiguration is pretty messed up, dude. Like, when you turn a mouse into a snuff box, are you killing the mouse? Its brain is gone. When you turn a teacup into a rat, are you creating life? The answer to most of these questions in real life would probably be, yeah, we didn't think this through. But with Transfiguration being such an important aspect of the books and films, it'd be interesting to hear a discussion about the moral implications of Transfiguration. While I concede that it's pretty cool, it's also pretty dumb that they're okay with essentially killing a living thing and turning it into an inanimate object. Number 2. Kittitas. This is kinda hard to call a dumb spell because it's just such a classic magic trick, but here it is. Kittitas is a spell that causes a bouquet of flowers to come out the wand of the user. It's so dumb, it would really only be useful if you forgot your wife's birthday or something, but The fact that you'd be doing the classic magician's trick of making flowers appear out of nowhere just makes it kind of awesome. So it's with a heavy heart that I include Kittitas onto the dumb spells list. Number 1. Alohomora. Okay, this one isn't so much that the spell itself is dumb, and more that it's dumb that the spell can be a thing. Alohomora is a spell that allows a user to open a lock. You may be thinking, Ron, you idiot, that spell is super useful. You can break into houses and stuff. Thing is, if there's a spell so simple that first years can use it, why do locks even exist? Clearly you can make locks resistant to Alohomora, so just make all the locks resistant. Otherwise, what's the point of locks? Seriously, I never really thought about this while I was reading the books, but it makes no sense. That's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please drop a like and subscribe down below. Let me know which of these you think is the dumbest in the comments section, and tell me if I missed your favorite. Hit the bell icon to join the notification squad and see each video right when it's uploaded. Until next time, I'm Ron Mackenzie LaFergie with Top 10 Nerd. Later, nerds.